Good morning, all of you. We are doing class 5 mathematics, chapter number 5, factors and multiples. We have already started the chapter and completed exercise number 5.1. Today, we are going to start the explanation part of exercise number 5.2. Here, it is said that test of divisibility of numbers. So, what is divisibility test? It is a test in which helps us to know whether a whole number is completely divisible by another number or not. For this, we have to learn about the test of divisibility of some numbers. Okay, so here one table is given. We have to go through this table. In this table, there are 3 columns. First one is divisible by, then number second is divisibility test, and number third is example. So let us take number 1. Divisibility by 2. A number is divisible by 2 if it is even number, that is the digit at its one place is 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. For example, 43,602 is divisible by 2 since the digit at its one place is 2, which is even number. That means ones place means this one, the first place. Okay. When we will do the examples, we will be able to understand how to do this number. Again, in number 2, divisibility by 3. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3. For example, we will take 408. Okay, 408 is divisible by 3 since the sum of its digit, that is 4 plus 0 plus 8 equals to how much? 4 plus 8 equals to 12, which is divisible by 3. That means 3 4s are 12. Okay, now divisible by 4. A number is divisible by 4 if the numbers formed by its last two digits, that is ones and tens digit. Okay, so here one example is given. 2448 is divisible by 4 since the number formed by its last two digit is 48, which is divisible by 4. How it is divisible by 4? That means 4 12s are 48 or 12 4s are 48. Completely divisible. Now divisibility by 5. A number is divisible by 5 if the digit at the ones place is either 0 or 5. Let us take an example. 42,565 is divisible by 5 since the digit is at its ones place is 5. Here at the ones place, let's take here at ones place 65, that means ones place is 5, so it is divisible by 5. Now divisibility by 6. A number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. Let us take an example. 6324 is divisible by 6 since the number is divisible by both 2 and 3. Now take an example for 8. A number is divisible by 8 if the number formed by the last three digits is either 0 or a number that is exactly divisible by 8. To make you understand, one example is given. 2816 is divisible by 8 since the number formed by its last three digits is divisible by 8, that is 816, that means 816 is divisible by 8, divided by 8 equals to 102, that means it is divisible by 8. Now with 9. A number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 9. Suppose take an example of 13,005 is divisible by 9 since the sum of its digit, that is 1 plus 3 plus 0 plus 0 plus 5 is 9. 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 1 equals to 9, which is divisible by 9. In this way we have to do. Now the very easy sum, divisible by 0. A number is divisible by 0 if the digit at its one place is 0. Suppose that 7,83,420 is divisible by 10, since the digit at its ones place is divisible by 0. If any number which is having 0 at its one place, that means it is definitely divisible by 10. Now divisibility by 11. A number is divisible by 11 if the difference between the sum of the digits at its odd place and the sum of the digit at its even place is either 0 or a number that is divisible by 11. For example, 85,437 is divisible by 11 since the sum of the digits at the odd place, that is 8 plus 4 plus 7 is 19, and the sum of the digits at the even place, that is 5 plus 3 is 8. The difference between 19 and 8 is 11, so the number is divisible by 11. Now let us take an example. Here one example is given. Example number 10. Check the divisibility of 70,965 by 3 and 9. As we know, for 3 and 9, we have to check the divisibility test. A number is divisible by 3 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 3, and for 9, a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digit is divisible by 9. Let us do the solution. Sum of all the digits of 70,965 is equals to what? 7 plus 0 plus 9 plus 6 plus 5 equals to how much? 27. 7 plus 9 equals to 16. 16 plus 6 equals to 22. 22 plus 5 equals to 27. So 27 is divisible by both 3 and 9. So 70,965 is also divisible by both 3 and 9. Okay. Now let us take another example. Check the divisibility of 97,135 by 5 and 10. Let us do the solutions. For what we know, for divisibility test, a number is divisible by 10 if the digit at its one place is 0. So here we will write, since the digit at its one place of 97,135 is 5, so it is not divisible by 10, it is only divisible by 5. Okay, because as we know, for divisibility test of 5, a number is divisible by 5 if the digit at its one place is either 0 or 5. Here 5 is there, that means it is divisible by 5 but not with 10. Now let's take another example. Example number 12. Check the divisibility of 83,490, whether it is divisible by 6 or not. For divisibility test, we know that a number is divisible by 6 if it is divisible by both 2 and 3. So for the solution, since the digit at the ones place of 83,490 is 0 or even number, it is divisible by 2. Okay, now sum of the digits of 83,490 equals to 8 plus 3 plus 4 plus 9 plus 0 equals to 24. Therefore 24 is divisible by 3. So 83,490 is divisible by 3. Since 83,490 is divisible by both 2 and 3, it is also divisible by 6. That means the number is divisible by 6. Now example number 13 is 9,73,424, whether it is divisible by 8. Let us do the solution. The number formed by the last three digits of the number, that is 424, which is divisible by 8, that is 424 divided by 8 equals to 53. Let us, here the calculation is shown in the rough, this calculation. After the calculation we get the remainder as 0 and 53 as quotient. So 9,73,424 is also divisible by 8. Now let us take another example, that is the last example. Check the divisibility of 79,376 by 11. For 11, we know that a number is divisible by 11 if the difference between the sum of the digits at odd place and the sum of the digits at the even place is either 0 or a number that is divisible by 11. So let us do the sums. Sum of the digits at odd place of the number 79,376 is equals to 7 plus 3 plus 6 equals to 16, and sum of the digits at even place of the numbers, that is 79,376 equals to 9 plus 7 equals to 16. So the difference is equals to 16 minus 16 equals to 0. Since the difference obtained is 0 in 79,376, that is divisible by 11. Okay, now you have to do the sums of the exercise number 5.2. I have done some of the examples, some of the sums for you. 1D. Here the question is there. Check the divisibility of the following numbers by 3 and 9. So what we have to do for 3 and 9? As we know, for 3, a number is divisible by 3 if the sum of the digits is divisible by 3, and for 9, a number is divisible by 9 if the sum of its digits is divisible by 9. So let us do the sum. Sum of all the digits of 1D, it is given 4,86,612, whether it is divisible by 3 or and 9 is yes or no. Sum of all the digits of 4,86,612, so 4 plus 8 plus 6 plus 6 plus 1 plus 2 equals to 27. 4 plus 8 equals to 12. 12 plus 6 equals to 18. 18 plus 6 equals to 24. 24 plus 1, 25. 25 plus 2 equals to 27. Therefore, we know that 27 is divisible by both 3 and 9. So 4,86,612 is divisible by both 3 and 9. Now, for question number 2, check the divisibility of the following numbers by 5 and 10. I have done question number 2C, that means 36,412. Let us check what is given in the divisibility test. What is the rule? For dividing a number by 5, a number is divisible by 5 if the digit at its ones place is either 0 or 5, and for 10, a number is divisible by 10 if the digit at its ones place is 0. Here we are saying that at the ones place digit is 2. Since the digit at the ones place of 36,412 is 2 and it is not divisible by 5 or by 10, that means this number is not divisible by 5 or 10, because at its ones place it is 12, not 5 or 0. If it would be 5 or 0, then the number is divisible by 5 or 10. Okay. Now, for question number 3, what is given? Check the divisibility of the following numbers by 11. I have done number B, that means 2,37,405. What is the rule for doing this sum? The rule, that means the divisibility test, a number is divisible by 11 if the difference between the sum of the digits at ones place and the sum of the digits at evens places is either 0 or a number that is divisible by 11. Let us do the sum. In 2,37,405, sum of all the digits at its odd place of the number, that is 2,37,405 is equals to 3 plus 4 plus 5. The odd places are 3, 4 and 5. So 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals to 12. 3 plus 4 equals to 7. 7 plus 5 equals to 12. Now next part, sum of the digits at evens place of the number 2,37,405 equals to 2 plus 7 plus 0. That means here 2 is at its even place, 7 is at its even place, and 0 also is 5 is also at its here 2, 7 and 0, they are at its evens placed. Okay, now 2 plus 7 equals to 9 plus 0 equals to 9. So the number is 9. Now we will find the difference. Now difference equals to 12 minus 9. So 12 minus 9 equals to 3. Since the difference obtained is 3, therefore the number 2,37,405 is not divisible by 11. If the difference we will get would be 0, then the number would be divisible by 11. But here we have got that the difference obtained is 3. That means it is not divisible by 11. Okay, in this way you have to do rest of the sums in your homework copy and submit it in the Google Classroom. Number 4 is very easy. You have to do the sum number 4 also in your homework copy and rest of the sums of these exercises. Okay, next day we will start exercise number 5.3. Till then, goodbye and thank you.